We have had a very long day, but we have got so much tea to spill. It's from congratulations to some really crazy stories. But anyway, we thank you for being here. My name is Lydia KM, and that's Lydia KM on all social media handles.
My name is Dana DeGrazia. Welcome to this Insane Thursday. It's Hustle Goddess Online.
My name is Naomi Wamboy, WAMBOE on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's the pre-day to the weekend.
Almost the weekend, and I am Joanne at yammymummy.ke on social. Let me tell you guys something. Today I sent Naomi M-Pesa, and it turns out her name is actually Wamboy, like the usual one, like
She admits
so
it's her stage name.
I just feel like I've been living a lie.
Okay.
Because
it is not a lie.
No.
That is my name. This is my stage name.
Your full self-expression.
We were once in a meeting with our whole boss.
the whole boss.
The main
of the company.
boss.
And when her name was called, she was like, yeah, that's me. That's WM.
You were like, seriously?
I actually.
Yeah, and the thing is, turns out that's not what's on the contract. Oh, we see.
We know.
You got a stage name. You got a stage name.
I'm a true Kikuyu. I'm gonna stick to mine. I don't. I'm not ashamed of it. I just like to fancy my name up a little bit because you got to differentiate me from the others.
And everyone tells me, especially my friends, they tell me when you say WAM. Everyone goes everyone does it with you.
You have to. Like, that's the only way to go.
Yeah, kind of.
But ladies, you know what time it is. It's time for that tea. We've been excited for this amazing evening show. We got the good, we got some not so good, and we got the ugly. It's time for Hot Talk.
The not so ugly, but kind of ugly, Wahoo, who is gorgeous, she's not the ugly part, was arrested, which is the ugly part. She was stopped by a traffic officer for allegedly dangerously overtaking in a place that you could kind of call a speed trap. You know those places where cops tend to chill because they know you're going to mess up. Someone's going to mess up eventually. So she was stopped for dangerously overtaking, and when the police officer asked for a, quote, cash bail, a little just something, she said no. She was like, this is not the way I'm going to do this. This isn't the precedent I'm going to set for my children. So she was sitting in court and she got released on a $15,000 bond. But of course she did have statements to say that the system is flawed. It doesn't make it easy for anyone to refuse to give a bribe. But she's just trying to set a good precedent for her kids. She did say that first of all, she looked fabulous in the courtroom. I know that that's not what we're going to focus on, but the photos of her are great. But she said that she wants to stick up for what's right. And I think I can commend her on that because she is in a position both financially and, celebrity-wise where her statement matters. And thankfully, hopefully, she'll go through this process. Coming out, the end. Hopefully, the judge will see, she's an innocent, beautiful gospel singer and she can do no wrong. What do you guys think?
I feel like I commend her because she's doing the right thing. She's being the model citizen we all ought to be.
Yes.
And, I'm here admiring her very much so. But honestly,
not being her.
Like, the truth is, if I have a chance between ending this rubbish right now with a small fine or going to court, having to spend my time and even more money making the situation long, I'm probably not going to take it. And I always say that, yes, it's us who, if we all stop giving bribes and stuff, things will be different. Yeah. But let me tell you this, that's a lot harder. Yeah. But when the police have this standard that they will not take bribes, that's when it's like, as I say, in England, you think I had a choice.
Yeah.
I will have to go to court.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And you know what? Most Kenyans are with you. I was listening on the radio, I think it was yesterday, where someone was saying that they had recently done a poll, I think it was a geopoll thing, and they had recently seen that over 60% of Kenyans would actually engage in corruption activities if they felt it would increase the convenience or not doing so would inconvenience them. So most of us are always complaining about corruption. But then when it comes to vitu kwa ground is different.
When it comes down to the right. I feel the exact same way. I'm not gonna lie, because in America our laws are strict. There's no such thing as a bribe. I never knew what a bribe was until I came to Kenya, and I was like, whoa, we got out of that quick. But I commend Wahoo for doing the right thing, and she even said she wants to be a model for her child, and I think she's doing the right thing, and I feel like if everybody was to do that, like it would help. But it is just tedious. Like they make it some long, tedious thing in Kenya.
And the fact that if she's being released on bond, it means she's still gonna go through the whole case.
Yep.
She is.
They go back, then now they
She's
collect
overworked.
evidence,
Yeah.
and they check.
Yeah.
Oh my
And,
God,
and,
no.
and that's kind of the tough thing, because you're right. Most Kenyans are going to be like, I'm going to save the money, because the system down to its core is corrupt. So even if you want to say, oh, I'm going to try and follow suit, eventually down the line, most people even get tired and they try and like pay off the judge. They're
And
just
here's
gonna
the
pay off
thing, yeah,
court.
and the worst thing for me, if I was like, do you know what? I haven't done anything wrong, and I'm gonna go through this. If I was so sure that due diligence would be done,
Yeah.
and actually they would investigate, I might actually feel inspired to do that.
do it,
but let
but-
me tell you, there's no investigation. It's gonna be the police officer's word against yours.
Yeah.
Like, so what are we doing? We're not trying to
Yeah.
investigate the matter. So what are we doing in court?
Yeah.
It's just basically dragging me through the mud because I stood up to you.
And then
You
for
know?
such a case, you need to get a lawyer. You do.
you do.
You
So you're still
can.
gonna
Court.
incur costs, because
Yeah.
how you gonna you
You-
can't go
Yeah,
out in court
if you're going
yourself.
before
You
a
can.
judge, of course you can choose to represent yourself, but
Yeah.
who does that?
Well, also the
in
thing
Kenya,
is,
do you have to like for everything? Like, do you have to go in front of the judge for like a traffic thing? Like, do you guys have tickets? Like,
No,
you know,
we
if we
do.
run a red light, we get a ticket. If we
Legally,
overtake,
yes,
we
you're
But
get a
here's the
supposed to
thing,
ask
a
for a
ticket, a ticket tends to be easier there because you can hold me to my address, you can hold me
Yeah,
to
true.
my driving license, you can literally connect everything that I'm doing so that you can make sure that I pay. But here it's like, all right, give me a ticket
Well-
today. I probably gave you the wrong ID number. You know, there's
Yeah.
not enough accountability.
Well, there's also, I mean, furthermore, there are systems being implemented abroad where you can actually pay tickets right there via like a card, and I think that would be an amazing thing to
Genius.
have here because,
Yeah.
first of all, I mean, everyone at least in Nairobi pretty much has a bank card or an M-Pesa thing. So if there was like a police till number and then it
Yeah.
comes back to your name, that seems like the simplest way to cut down bribes. The problem is we'd probably have a bunch of police people rioting over that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, I feel like where it does have to start is actually the system holding police to a higher standard, because if they're supposed to be the people who keep us in line, morally speaking,
Yeah.
why are they not being held to a higher standard? So
It's true. I
then-
think it's fantastic that Wahoo did that, especially because
Yeah.
of our
Yeah,
children.
well done,
I know I
Yes.
talk a big talk out here, but I really would like to be like a model mom to my children, to show them that you shouldn't cut corners and things like that. When I see that, you know, like maybe I start getting a husband. When I get a husband, I'll start being straight, you guys.
Yeah.
I will be straight.
But I
so
thought
now
she
we
said
just
yes.
be
Practice.
free.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Starts
I
now.
got
said
engaged today.
to herself.
To her job.
Okay. Be your
Oh
own
my
man.
God! Anyway,
swear.
this is Joe's ring, and I'm practicing the energy of engagement.
Amen.
Let
Yeah.
it flow through
Yes.
you.
Anyway, I know this is something which a lot of us have been through. Just the other day, actually, I was like caught on like failure to display because my insurance sticker fell off. Me too. Yeah, I know, but that's illegal. So then, me and the guy, we sorted it out. So you know what that's like. That's a simple mistake. I'm not about to go to court over
Yes.
that.
You know, now they've seen you now, they can arrest you because you said that you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
They'll need to have evidence. Anyway, let us know
is
what
not
you
enough.
think. Was that the right thing to do? Would you be the person who stands up, or would you just simply take, give the bribe? The hashtag is Hebrew Let's Talk, and the SMS sign is 40920. Now, from the ugly things of Africa to the wonderful things of Africa, we all know Burna Boy. I feel like this is Joe's other husband. Burna Boy is
doesn't know
the African giant, and he had his album, The African Giant, had huge success. He was also in Beyonce's album, and now, people, he has been nominated for a Grammy for Best International
Bring it home,
Act.
baby.
Yeah.
How amazing!
Bring it home.
Beyond amazing.
Yeah.
I know, it's incredible. And usually, to be honest, let's be honest, we thought that Wizkid was going to be the one who walked
Brought
that
it.
torch first, to be honest.
I didn't think.
No,
No,
up until
Me, I thought it would be a
Giant, the
South
numbers was
African-
to Wizkid.
Yeah.
That's South African, maybe. I don't know. Just like South African.
Even like Diplo
have,
or
like-
something.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe.
No, I
Diplo.
thought like the Nigerians would take it, but I thought it was Wizkid.
But like with his album, it's literally hit after hit after hit. Like
Yeah.
one of
That's it.
them, you're just like
Banger,
It's
banger,
one of the
banger.
only albums that I can actually listen to, like first song to last song, and I'm like,
It's true.
I'm
The
just
African
loving it.
Giant has put him somewhere different. Like
Yeah.
it completely changed the game.
Yeah.
And so many people came to congratulate him, from Wizkid to
Don Jazzy.
Don Jazzy, and I love the energy, and it's very much you are a brother, and as long as you are winning, so are we all. I love that
Exactly.
energy.
Put us on the map.
I do.
Exactly.
But also everyone is
Africa
just like,
on
okay,
the
now
map.
they want to collabo with him, you know? It's like,
I know.
They
But
want collabo.
you know now his prices have shot up
Yeah.
the roof for any
whole
performance
bag. Yeah.
or anything he does.
Yeah,
whole
let's
bag.
be honest. Like, if we could predict within like in years,
Yeah.
how long do you think you take for one of our own? To
A
get-
Kenyan.
Like a Kenyan.
I think, and maybe a number of years, and probably the person who would be closest right now would be Sauti Sol, maybe,
Yeah.
or Nyashinsky, but like I'm not
Sauti
too
Sol.
sure.
But
they would
like I
have
feel like
to-
I feel like us our hits are more like Kenyan hits, like,
Yeah.
but they're not like beyond Kenya
But
hits.
guess what?
Yeah.
Remember I told you guys, party
Yes,
after
party.
party
Yeah.
is number 3 on top Nigeria, and
that
Nigerians do not listen to anybody except
Yeah.
for
For
their
Nigeria.
own.
Is that
And
what
he
you
was
want to
number
take to
3.
the Grammys?
No,
No,
but
no.
party after party is definitely better than some of the ones you look
also-
down on.
And also, you guys,
Party.
let's look at this stuff here, okay? Cardi B won a freaking Grammy, okay? So let's not negate this whole things of the raunchy songs kind of thing. If we can do it well and the quality is good and the name
Yeah.
can get out there, we never know what could happen. I feel like within 5 years, Kenya's gonna get a Grammy nom, okay?
And
From
I
your
feel
lips
like-
to
God
God's
years,
ears.
in
And
5
I feel like
years.
now that they put he's put Africa on the map, like even potential, like people are gonna start looking at Africa more. Even though in the last couple of years they've already been looking at
Yeah.
onto
100%.
Africa for like all these theme songs and all of that. You know,
And
get
let me
back
tell
to the
you,
roots.
Africa is where it's at right now.
Yeah.
Africa is where it's at right now. Bonang just won best international best African influencer at
Bonang,
the
she did.
at the Choice Awards. That's the first time they've ever had an African influencer award, and she won it. So that means if they have a category specific for Africa, that means they're looking out.
Yeah.
They
Or
are
maybe
looking
it means
here.
that you don't have the standards to be able to compete at the
Joe.
same level as
Who?
the rest of the world.
Who,
Joe.
Kenya or?
No,
No,
Africa.
she said because
No,
there's a
I
specific
feel-
African award.
No, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah, they don't have an Asian award.
Maybe.
I feel
I
like
don't
no.
know.
I feel like when you start seeing, especially the West, trying to include something is
Yeah.
because something is happening.
Yeah.
They do not look where they cannot invest.
Exactly.
So a lot of these things are going to actually bring investment in African music. Labels
Yeah.
are going to start coming here because I know what Rock Nation went into Nigeria.
Yeah.
So that means the better we do, the more we're going to have more opportunities, so we can all be successful.
true.
Pave
So I
the
feel like
way.
this is a win for
Let's
Most
pray for
all
our
of us.
Kenyan
For all of
brothers
Africa.
and sisters.
Most definitely.
5
Pray
years.
for our Kenyan musicians.
Yes.
Listen to my
That's
words.
But the West is always,
Yeah, exactly. We bring you up before
the West is always trying to steal other people's swag, though. Like, but there's a lot of like, Kenyan diaspora, like Kenyan African period in
Yeah.
America.
That be
yeah.
repping.
Yeah, they be representing. But anyways. Congrats, Burner Boy. Thank you for putting us on the map. Switching gears a little, guys. We are going to the very ugly part of this conversation. So, hey, that's not funny. So, a Kenyan man, his name is DJ Moto. He actually lives in Berlin, Germany. He is a DJ in Berlin, Germany, actually. He was found dead on the train tracks in Berlin. And the police are investigating this. They don't know if it was due to because recently we had a Kenyan artist who had died from
On the
committed
track.
suicide. He committed suicide.
don't know if
So
he
these people,
committed
these people, the police don't know if he committed suicide or if it's just an accident. Like who knows? So they're going through CCTV cameras, investigating, doing all that. But this is it's a sad day.
Let me tell you this. As much as everyone wants to travel and be travelers of the world, there is nothing worse than when you are from a country and you die abroad.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
Yes.
there is nothing worse than number one, your parents are receiving back a body when they left a son.
Yeah.
You know, it's complicated. It's financially so strenuous, and it's one of the worst things. And I know because I've seen families who someone has passed away, and those arrangements and how it all
It
works
happened to
out,
me.
and it's horrifying. And I just feel so bad for the family, and we send nothing but love and encouragement, because this is gonna take some doing to make this go smoothly and peacefully. And yeah, I don't even
It
know. I feel
actually
so bad.
happened to me. My grandfather died abroad. It was just sad because him and my nanny, grandmother, were traveling to Italy. They were even thinking of buying a vineyard, like really setting up their life. And he had how it's described to me is quite gory. It was like essentially his heart like exploded. It wasn't like a heart attack or a stroke. It's called a AAA or something. And so the thing is, like, he was in pain, and then up until the moment, it's like when the pain leaves is when actually it means that your heart has gave out. And so really the tough thing is to transport a body abroad, it's thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And so we ended up having to cremate him. And so it's hard because dying abroad means you have never could have planned for anything that happens there.
Yeah.
But you're right, you know, our thoughts go out to the family, and hopefully it wasn't anything malicious, and hopefully it wasn't a suicide. I mean, I feel like that would hurt a parent almost more.
But it's so strange that it's a train track, just like...
Can,
like
we
if
should
it's-
stop trains.
Yeah, if it's a suicide, then maybe he got the idea from like he
Wow,
saw it
maybe.
on news.
A little
But-
soon.
So, I
And
mean,
then
I
you
don't
know in Germany, like
Yeah.
they have CCTV cameras everywhere.
Oh,
We're gonna
So
find
I'm just
out.
like,
See.
this is, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Like,
But
as
they
to why
say
haven't
investigate.
released
They
it.
say even when they know, until it's been concluded, they won't
Yeah.
say what it is.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
probably know what
Yeah.
happened, but until they do the full investigation, they won't do anything.
Yeah.
As far as jumping on the train, number one. Let me tell you the amount of trains I've been on that have been delayed because someone jumped in front of it.
serious?
Yeah, it
my
happens
God.
all the
It
time.
even happens all the time. Like even
Even
just
in Chicago.
recently, I think it was Aggie or Tim's train that got delayed because somebody jumped. It's literally one of the most common things.
Yeah.
to
And the
jump
people
in
always
front of-
die.
Well, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
How fast that train
You're
is going?
not going to survive that. And that's the point. Like, I think that's the point because
Yeah.
there's no
It's
question.
quick and painless.
It's quick. And
Painless. That seems so
No, it
painful.
is
you
because
probably die instantly.
Yeah, I
Because the
actually-
impact.
Do you?
And
And
also-
in
It
fact, then you
crushes
go
you.
down
It
and you
crushes
get
everything.
But
mangled.
no,
No.
here, but once it passes past you, it's over.
Or
Yeah.
the impact will just break your neck.
Yeah.
I was actually on the subway once. Thankfully, the woman is fine, but there was a homeless woman, and I guess her like leg or something got caught, and so she started to be dragged as the train went. And so everyone's freaking out, and I was like, you guys, there's no way anyone's gonna catch her. She was able to like free herself and get out before anything happened. But like the thing is, that's why there's demarcations. That's why they tell you to be clear both audio and there's visual things. Like trains are a better way for transportation than cars because statistically they're
Yeah.
safer. But like, no joke, you gotta be careful on
Even
a
in
train.
a lot of
Yeah.
Asian countries, they commit
Yeah.
suicide that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they say you better die because in Asia they don't play that.
Y'all
committing
check on your
suicide.
Yeah. It's
Y'all
like
check
you-
on your friends
yeah.
right now. Call your friends right now.
It's
See if
true,
they're
by the
good.
way, let me
See if
tell
they're
you,
good.
especially when we know, especially when it comes to men, like suicide rates are just so significantly higher than with women. Like, let's check on each other way more before it gets to a situation where someone is being investigated. We are not sure how this happened, by the way, and we are not going to presume it's suicide. We have absolutely no idea, but it's going to be concluded by people who are investigating. But yeah, I feel like it's time for us, the girls.
Yeah, I feel like because
Yes,
like my
baby.
heart, but our heart goes out to the family of DJ Moto. So without any further ado, let's just go into Ask the Girls. I'm in such a somber mood. We got this question on our Instagram page. Remember, you can always send us your questions, any issue you have that you're dealing with. Most of them are relationship issues, but you can literally send anything. Our Instagram handle is @IbuLetsTalk_official. Please feel free to write to us. We definitely keep you anonymous. So this question came from a lady who said, hi ladies, I really need your help. I have been in this relationship for almost 3 years now. And now I'm pregnant and almost due at the end of this month. Wow. But this man has been cheating on me so much with different women. And when I found out, I confronted him about it. And he promised to change and I forgave him, but he's cheating again and he has changed a lot. He has an affair with a female colleague and he doesn't care about anything, more so in my condition. My God, she's 8 months pregnant. We stay together, but I feel like I'm losing it. I have been trying to hold on because of my baby, because I don't have a job or anywhere to go right now. I feel so stressed. We don't even have sex. It is now more than 2 months. He doesn't even touch me. Maybe it's because he gets satisfied outside, but it is really draining me. I feel I am at the edge. Please advise me on what to do because I want to be strong for my child and know what next because I don't think he loves me anymore or why he's treating me like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yesterday we
Ouch.
talked about something. We talked about what would make infidelity go from forgivable to horrifyingly no. And I made a distinction between a mistake, a situation which has a lot of humiliation, and 3, character. Now, character, he is doing that sleeping around as easy as you breathe. So he's not doing it intending to hurt you. Number one, it's never intending to hurt you. He's expressing himself how he knows how to express himself. And that's why when you're choosing a partner, character is the biggest thing, because at the end of the day, that's the person who you're going to go home to. Now, if we're talking that I am here, a whole pregnant, you know, we've been together for this long. Clearly, the child was something which we both anticipated. And you are cheating all over the place with different people, and now it's gone past character. Now the humiliation is there, and you don't even care about the well-being of the child I'm carrying, because my stress levels affect the health of the babies. Once it's that part, what can this man even do to bring it back home for you to be able to see that he's the man who you need in your life? This is the time when you need him most. And right now you're gonna need to choose. It's gonna need to be you and the health of your baby, or this person. And I know, of course, you want to be with him and everything like that, but your mental space right now is crucial.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel the same way. Like, and I feel like at this point in time, she already knows. Like, she knows the character aspect. She knows she's getting embarrassed. She knows her answer that she wants. But I feel like she doesn't feel like she can like express it. She's in a relationship for 3 years. She's 8 months pregnant, and her man is constantly cheating on her with multiple women, constantly cheating on her, and she wanted advice from us ladies. So I was in the middle of my point, but I was saying, like Lydia, you had mentioned like the character, like a cheater being like that's his character. I think that is his character. That's like way past that. He's being disrespectful right now. He knows it, she knows it, and I feel like her being 8 months pregnant, she might feel that she can't, like she won't survive without him type thing, because that's her comfort zone. And I feel like do not risk the baby and your health. At the end of the day, don't stress yourself out because of another man, and don't risk you and your baby's health.
I know, I absolutely agree. And I feel like for me, the things which stand out in the whole point is, I'm always saying, I just feel like people should not move in together before they get married. And like, this is just one of those many examples of the reason why I think relationships are so much easier to leave when you're not actually physically in the same space. Like, this is so hard. I can only imagine. And then being pregnant, like already you have physical needs as a woman. Now, when you're pregnant, it's like multiply by 17,000, basically. It's like the need. So I completely feel you. I feel like the best thing for you to do at this point, I feel like you're past the communication stage, you're past the talking stage. You just need to leave, take yourself out of that situation. I hope that you have some family or some friends that you can depend on, because you've said you're not financially stable. So I hope that you can be able to reach out to someone to help you, even if it's the church, even if it's a neighbor, like anything. But you need to take yourself out of that situation for your sake and for your child's sake.
Yes, I think in summation, all of us would agree that we think it's time to go, baby. We think, you know, the time's up. I personally would say, use what's going on to your advantage. If he's checked out, you've checked out, and that means that now the time you're saving, instead of trying to save this man who doesn't want to be saved in this relationship, use that to set up what your life is going to be. Set up where you want to live. What are you going to name this beautiful baby kind of thing? You know, you kind of have to deal with the reality at hand and move forward with it, and he should not be in your future, babe. He just shouldn't.
And this is a nod to the people who are in these early time relationship, and you're already starting to see those red flags. This is the future you. This is the future you. Nobody's going to change because you now had a kid with them. When somebody is who they are, they're going to be who they are until they choose that they don't want to be. And I said, there's no way that you didn't see anything. There's no way that there was not other signals that told you that this person could do that. And it's fine, you're here. God knows I've been there myself, and I really just kind of overlooked every single sign that I could find. But just because you're here doesn't mean you have to stay there. You know? And I feel so bad. I've never been pregnant myself, but I always dream when I'm pregnant, it's going to be a beautiful, like how you're doing it, you know?
Are you okay?
Having support and being in love, and, you know, doing it that way, because any other way is bad. By the way, my mom...
Any other way is bad.
Sorry, any other way is just difficult.
Not
My
what
mom
you
used to
want.
message me.
Not what you want.
To say?
My mom messaged me. She messages me during the show, hey, Mom. And she said, she's like, tests have already proven that when you're stressed, there's hormones you're giving your body, your
Yeah,
baby
for
that
sure.
are already affecting
For
their
sure,
health
yes.
at the moment. So this isn't just about like, you know, you could miscarry. This is like how you're affecting your child's brain as it is now.
True. And Lydia's mom, if you're watching, I was telling Lydia I've had 2 dreams about her
my gosh.
being
Don't
pregnant
say that
next
to her
year.
mom right now.
And I'm manifesting it. I'm just like, God, if this is your will, let it be done.
Amen.
If it's your will.
At least it ain't gonna be me.
You know?
Yeah, but
fine with
anyway,
it.
we stand with you because as much as maybe we might be here and it seems like, yeah, of course we know so much. It's not that we know so much, it's we want so much for you. And we're always going to advise from the point of, we love you, we appreciate you, and we know that you deserve better. So we hope that's the way the message is relayed. But right now, we have some more tea to spill. It's time for Talk That Talk.
Ladies, we're on top. Hey, we're on top. Hey.
Now, a lot of the issues which we discuss on this table tend to be about us adults, because for whatever reason, we were not prepared for adulting because we have so many issues dealing with adulting, from relationships, from safety, from getting a job, from just actually just staying alive around here. You know, there's some things which we wish we knew. So today, for Talk That Talk, we are going to discuss a few of the things which we wish we knew about adulting. You know, looking back in hindsight is 2020, what the things that we've learned, and we would like to help somebody out right now. If you are like 18,
You're entering.
excited, you know, life is here, and I think you should keep that excitement, but we're going to give you a few of the things which we wish we knew. One of the things I feel like at 18 you need to know, nobody owes you anything.
Yeah.
Nobody owes you anything. There's this idea that the world is supposed to be ready for you. They're supposed to comfort you. People are supposed to be nice to you. Families are supposed to be supportive. Men are supposed to be good to you. Oh, Lord. There is no one owes you anything. And that's not to mean you shouldn't expect anything. You should expect the world of good. But walk from a place of, I'm anticipating this, but when I don't get it, it doesn't end my world.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I
know
think
everything.
my top one would be learn to budget. That is a big one because food is expensive out here. And when I was eating in my parents' house, it didn't seem like food. Like I thought food like magically grew on trees or something.
Some of it
But
does.
you learn to budget your food, learn to budget your gas if you have a car, learn to budget your phone bill. Like know your expenses, know how much you're gonna spend, and stick to your budget.
Yeah.
That's
Mine
If
is
you haven't learned, don't die.
I mean,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think I'm still learning how to budget. Like my husband is always just on my case. Mine is closely tied to yours, but taxes.
Oh yeah, big one.
Taxes actually can make you lose your will to live. This is just the thing. Like
And student loans.
exactly. Like okay, yeah. I don't know if we
don't
do
have.
so
Oh.
exactly, but like taxes is a
Loans.
huge thing, and it actually made me realize a lot of the things that you need as an adult they won't even teach you in school. Like no one taught me how to go do my taxes, but yet here every year they're telling us go and file your taxes. You're like file.
Yeah.
What is that? You know. So you need like taxes can just wow.
Yeah.
And you'll
Wow.
get sent to
Yeah.
jail if you don't
Exactly.
learn to pay them.
Yeah.
By the way, your entire life. So what I have is don't be mean to your parents. They're doing their best and you'll understand later. If
Yeah.
I wish I could go back to little 15-year-old Dana and be like, stop being such a jerk to your mom. Because being older, I'm like, wow, the relationship would be really different if I knew what I know now.
Yeah.
Just
most
be
definitely.
nice
So what
to
you
your
mean as an adult, because this is about adulting.
Yeah. As an adult, you would be a better person if you were better to your parents when you were
Yes,
younger.
for
Oh, yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Like,
When
you
you
would be a
look back
better
in
person.
hindsight,
Yeah.
honestly, they're like the best
were
people
doing
in the
the
world.
best.
They really
Yeah.
were.
And they're doing their best.
The amount of things they do for you now that you have to do for yourself
Yes.
will wake you up.
Being
to
humble,
buy your own
being nice to
underwear.
your parents teach you
You have to buy your own underwear or pajamas.
It's true. Another one which I think is, just gonna say as like my way of saying, but even magic requires work. There is this idea that like when you have talent or when it's something like you're so in love in a relationship, it doesn't require work. It's like things would just somehow work out for themselves. They won't work out. When you see things working out for people, you're just not seeing the people behind them who are pushing this wiring. If you want to get a great job, it won't just happen. You won't just walk into someone. It would just happen for you. You need to do the research. You need to graft. You need to be out here looking for what that is that you want. Every single person who you're seeing on Instagram looking good, they're getting paid to post. Yeah, everyone who's like that, you just weren't seeing the machine that was behind them when they were getting there. So don't be looking at somebody's end point and thinking they got there from just being cute. They are enjoying the freedoms of all their hard work.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I think another one for me is learn
I'm
to
trying to say most
Most
definitely.
definitely.
learn to value your time. I think every day, take a little you time, and just learn to value your own
Even
time.
value
Because
your-
you will value your time. Like when you don't have a lot of it and you're working a 9 to 5, believe me.
Even just value your time. Like, don't let somebody waste your time. Like,
Exactly.
as an adult, like, if you're a single person, don't let anybody waste your time and you're sitting there at the table. Don't let a guy waste your time, kind of thing. It's funny because going off of what Lydia was saying, my thing was do your best to get a structure and a schedule when you're young. Like, I wish, not even about like, oh, you shouldn't party or anything, but I wish I knew the value of having the discipline for the things that I loved doing more now.
Working out.
Like working out, like not necessarily education because I
Not
didn't love
partying
it.
till 12 p.m.
Kind of, but also it's like if I knew this was the job that I was gonna have or this is the job I wanted, you're right. You have to work for what you want your life to be.
It's true. Can I let me just support you with the love there. I literally recently, we are talking about like maybe 2 months ago when I can call myself disciplined, and I'm 28 years
Yeah,
old.
exactly.
It's only now that I have learned this habit of what do you want? Yes. What do you need
Make
to do
a
for
plan.
it? I'm
towards
telling you
getting it.
now.
Yeah, exactly. One important one that I've learned in adulthood is you can't build your life on feelings and emotions. You know how, I know, right? But like, it's not possible. You can't marry someone just because you love them. You can't decide what you're going to eat just because I feel like eating chocolate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, you know, when you're a child, I know, right? When you're a child, just like me, when I grow up, I'm just going to be eating what I want. I'm going to be sleeping all the time. No, actually, life is just not that way. You don't let your emotions and your feelings rule your life. Otherwise, you will find yourself going off on a path that you don't even like. You have to actually tell your body how to act, how to behave. Like, I want this, like you're saying, I want this. I have to actually do this. I have to go to the gym. I can't just eat chocolate every day.
Yeah.
I have to, be kind to people, because if I just say the things that I want to say, I will not have any friends. So I mean, right? You can't build your
That
life
is,
on feelings.
As a Pisces,
I
and as
know.
somebody who
It's a tough one.
honestly, that's what leads me.
Yeah.
What I've learned to do is to just, even if it's the emotions of this moment, I've learned that the emotions of now can't be it. Let the emotions of who I want to be what is leading me. But that's a really good one, especially when you're young.
I think on a lighter note, one that all of us wish that we should have gotten earlier was sleep and water need to be a priority.
Oh, yes.
Okay? Sleep and water have to be a priority because then it's like your body knows the moment you enter into the 2 zeros, it's like, girl, you didn't get 8 hours. Crow's feet. Bags under your eyes. You're disgusting now. Like,
No, it's so true.
sleep and water.
I've always known sleep is important. I
Water,
will sleep
not as
anytime.
much.
Water, not as much. My growing up, my mom we grew up on Ribena because it was just so hard to put water down our throats. My mom just found a way to
at least
hydrate it, to
Just
hydrate
dehydrate.
us, to keep us somehow alive.
my
So it's
gosh.
now that I've kind of gained the discipline. My sister is a dancer, so she's had to be very conscious of her health.
Yeah.
One which I would say is that relationships, the relationships that which you have right now are not supposed to be forever, and that's not a bad thing.
Yes.
Because once you get into a relationship when you're young, you believe that that's it. And if it doesn't work out, then that's a bad thing.
the
No.
end of the world.
People are supposed to teach you gradually so many things about yourself as you grow. Some people are for the moment, and some people are for a lifetime. And the easier you go with that system, your 20s will be so much easier, because I feel like 90% of the time we spend worrying that this one left, where is the other one going to come from? But it's supposed to just be a lot easier than the way we do it.
Absolutely.
I think mine kind of ties in with yours. It's break up with those friends who do more harm than good. And that even meaning a man or a woman, if you're in a relationship with them. But if they're doing more harm than good, it's not even worth your time, your energy, your stress levels.
Don't
But
bring
it
it
takes
into
really
adulthood.
long. Like, I've only recently I lost a friend who I've had since I was like in class 3, and it made me realize, like, breaking up with a friend friend is so much harder
It is
than
hard.
Than a
actual
relationship.
relationship because it takes so long, first of all, to realize that
Yeah.
they're doing more harm than because you're so used to them being in your life. So
Yeah.
it's like by the time you even realize, like, actually, I don't actually like how this person
wanna
speaks
tell
to
us?
me.
Exactly.
What happened?
What was the friend breakup?
It was
Because
just
you wrote
like
this on your Instagram.
Yeah,
and
I
you
know.
Said you're not ready to talk about
No,
it.
she was basically my best friend. Like all my Instagram followers know who she is because they just stopped posting about her. And we had been really good friends for so long, but at some point it's like we started drifting apart. She started traveling a lot, we started drifting apart. And for me, our personalities were really different. So for me, like a lot of things happened in my life that made it difficult for me to communicate with her the way we were used to communicate. Like we'd talk all the time and stuff. But like now I got married, I got 2 kids, now I had my social media and what. And it turned out like I didn't even realize. I just every time we would meet, I would just be like, oh yeah, so it's just let's pick
Yeah.
up where we left off.
Yeah.
But for her, it wasn't like that. For her, it was just like you have time to always be posting on your Instagram and always be doing this and this and this. But it's like you don't have time to be there for me the way I want you to be there for me. And it just became a huge thing. And I was just like, I think I can't be the kind of friend you need me to be for you right now. Like it's just not a priority for me. And that was just the end. I cried for days, you guys.
so
But like, yeah. But that was like my first real adult like friendship breakup. Not the ones that were like we just stopped talking. This one was like a real one.
It wasn't
you know?
a drifting
something?
apart. It
Yeah.
was a conscious split.
And I think
Yeah.
this might work out as another thing for adulting.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people who are in your life who benefit from you being broke,
Yeah.
you being insecure, you not liking yourself, you being lazy, you having too much free time.
Yeah.
A lot of the relationships you find when they end because you've risen to a different level of you
Yeah.
is because they were benefiting directly from you being a
there.
particular level.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know, so sometimes you have to appreciate that as you rise, people have got to fall off, but don't worry,
Yeah.
God will make space for higher quality to match
absolutely.
you where you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So I know that must have
absolutely.
been so tough.
Oh, it was tough. It
Friend
was tough.
breakups
Yeah.
are hard. Like
Yeah.
they're as dramatic as ever.
Any others?
Yeah.
Any others? I said search for the knowledge you want. I think that's just because I'm not really attached to like structured education. So for me, if I wish I knew that you could go out and actually do your own research and like growth and learning outside of school. And I would also say to the young people that are there now, use the resources you have. Like we talked about budgeting at the beginning, get a budgeting app. Like you can get stuff to help you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that also ties into what you're saying. No one owes you anything. So like if you want to learn how to do
Do it.
something, go watch YouTube videos,
Yep.
go and find that knowledge because no one is going to come and hand it to you on a silver
No.
platter. I've loved
I
this
wish.
discussion. I
Yeah.
feel like even me, I've learned things about adults.
I'm
I
an
didn't
adult
know,
now.
right? But let's go to something more childish. Time for game time.
Much better.
Ladies, we're on top. Hey, we're on top. Hey.
So today's game is called candling. I think it's called candling, if I'm not wrong. And basically, oh, is that
Dirty.
oh boy. Oh,
Will you
It's
light
fine,
my,
we're just laughing.
light my candle?
grow up, ladies. But basically, there's some candles that we have here. I think I'm gonna go so I can just be number one, right?
Yeah, go on.
Show
And
us, baby.
we have 15 seconds. You're gonna count for us, Lydia?
Yes, let me
We have
say.
15 seconds, and
Hold
there's one,
on.
two. I'm not starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles, and we're gonna see how many candles you can light in 15 seconds with just one match.
All right, when I say go,
Okay.
it's time.
Wait first. Go. It's time to start lighting, or it's time to,
To
light the
open.
match.
It's time to
Okay.
open and
Okay.
light.
Wait. Let me choose
Get
the
the
best
match
one.
first.
Let me choose a nice one.
Fat
Okay.
match.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh God! Oh God!
Seriously.
You actually have it the hardest, though. I feel like the
Yeah.
first light is the hardest for candles.
The wax.
Yeah. Oh God.
Hit.
My nails.
You're running it the wrong way.
It was burning my arm.
How many
Oh,
did you get?
sorry. 3. Well
Okay, yeah.
done.
One
Now
for
blow
each
out
of my
your
kids. You see?
candle.
So,
Aww.
damn.
Make a wish.
Too late. I forgot to make it. Okay, who's going next, Dana?
Dana.
Okie dokie. Joe, may
I would
have to-
suggest that you light the ones that you already lit.
That's
because
exactly
know.
what's gonna happen.
That's what I was gonna do.
I've come
So
to
actually, Nate, you're gonna have the easiest time.
1, 2, 3, go.
Baruch Adonai Adonai Melchein.
The secret is to be.
Oh, it's supposed to be 10 seconds. Sorry, we're doing 15.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
you
Time's
go.
up.
Yeah. Okay. You
4.
did 4. Because I know I'm not winning this
Well
challenge.
done.
Okay.
Pony.
I want a pony, $1 million.
If you say it out loud, you're not getting
I
it.
know. Wait, where's the matchbox?
Yeah, that's why I didn't say actually.
Hold up, let me get the weave out the way. We're trying to
You're
burn
gonna
up.
get hot.
We're trying to burn up in here. No. All right.
Okay,
Wait.
Hold on,
Nate, do you want a hair tie?
1, 2, 3, go. Wow.
Jeez,
Jesus.
babe.
What?
What? I feel like she's gonna get 5.
Your hair is on fire.
Shut up.
Wow.
No, that is not funny.
That is
First
so
of all, she
good.
would grow up in.
What? Why does it feel like she has so much time?
I know.
There you
Done.
go.
Oh,
Did it
okay.
light?
Four.
It lit. That's 5. That's 5. At
Look
the
at
buzzer.
God.
At the buzzer.
Yeah,
Good
did
job.
that.
Okay, 5.
You did.
So
you
3,
did in
4,
fact
5. You
do
have
that.
to get 6.
I don't have to do anything except for stay alive.
You don't stay black.
and keep my weave intact.
Exactly.
It's okay. So we said cheap hair for the holidays. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, wait fast.
Weekend
1,
wigs.
2, 3, go.
Come on, Lydia. We all quiet.
Dear Lord, switch off
Come
those
on,
candles.
Lydia.
Switch off those
Come on,
candles.
Lydia.
Oh, but
I'm
you're
going to
gonna
burn.
burn your fingers.
Hey, come on.
Ooh,
Yeah, the easiest.
Done.
Yeah, no, you are done.
Wow. Okay. You
Good.
did okay.
Yeah.
5.
That was good.
Goodness.
That was good.
Okay, so y'all tied. Good for
Yeah,
you.
we tied.
What's happening?
Oh,
Are you making your wishes?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Lydia.
it was hers. Yeah.
Lydia,
We are gonna
All
need you
right.
to hurry it up. Thank you.
Honestly.
Jesus is
I hope
coming.
one of them was for a baby because I dreamt it.
Lydia, but you're already engaged. What are you wishing for?
Wait, how do I stop this? Okay.
Meaning,
All right,
that
so
was fun.
me and Nay won.
Yeah.
Yes.
But to be fair, we had an advantage because you know
Already
you guys
lit
already
candles.
started
I
lighting.
mean, they were virgins when I went
So I
there.
feel,
And then you
so
turn
I
them
feel
out.
like we are all winners
Yes, we
today. I feel like adulting can be really difficult, but I feel like I want to say something very sweet. I feel like when you have the right support system and the right people around you, it's one of the most joyous rides.
Yeah.
No,
It is.
Yeah.
you know, when
Because I
you're
feel like
happy
we're
and
learning
healthy.
every day something new.
It's true. And I learned so much from you guys as
Yeah.
well. So many things I'm like, you know, I don't have to be that way, but there's specific things that I would like to pick from all of
Yeah,
you,
absolutely.
like to help me improve. No?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, do we have
Exactly.
a closing one?
Well, you can't stop aging, so you might as well enjoy the ride.
It's true.
You can't
So
stop it. You
true.
gotta make it the best one possible with the
It's
best people you can.
With the
Yeah.
best people
Of
you
course,
can, and
absolutely.
make mistakes as long as you can, because that's just it. Even when you're doing something, even now, like when you get a job, you think it's the best thing, maybe it was a mistake, so you won't know. So just go fully into whatever it is that you need to do and learn as you go.
And grow.
Yes, and eventually, I feel like it all comes full circle. It's
It
gone full circle
does.
to you, for you, hasn't it?
Everything is just still a journey. I'd like to think that I'm still continuing to learn.
You're giving me stress.
Exactly.
You're
I
supposed to say- You're supposed to say it comes full
It
circle
comes
at
full circle.
28, so I can be like, one more year, Lydia. One more year.
I'm gonna need my ring back. babe.
Okay, honestly. Oh, I'm so attached. But anyway, we hope you have enjoyed today, and we hope that you have learned a few things about adulting. And thank you so much for all your feedback. As always. And just so I don't get confused, I'm not engaged. Like, this is getting out of hand. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. We love you, appreciate you. Make sure you join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. because we've got a fantastic musical guest. My name is Lydia KM, and that's Lydia KM on all social media handles.
My name is Dana DeGrazia. It's Hustle Goddess Online.
My name is Naomi Wamboy, WAMBOE on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
And I am Joanne at yummymummy.ke on social. See you tomorrow.